Hi, I'm Dr. Cheryl, and I wanted to give you a brief synopsis of my journey. These days, I feel great. I feel amazing. My brain works, my body works. It feels really good, but it wasn't always like this. NeuroFit was really developed because of me asking why. Why wasn't my brain working? Why was my body hurting so badly? I was an elite athlete. I played a lot of soccer. I played a lot of American football, 12 years in women's pro league, and I beat myself up. I had a lot of concussions, and I thought a lot of my symptomology was coming from those concussions. And I've always been nervous about developing CTE, and we know that we can't diagnose CTE until somebody dies, and then you cut the brain open, and then you can see the slices of the brain. But we do know that some of the symptomology occurs and it's evidence while the person's alive. So we can put two and two together. So I was starting to believe that I was declining from CTE because of all my concussions and the symptomology. Symptomology like noise sensitivities, anxiety, problems with balance, that was a brand new thing to me. I had some hormonal issues. I couldn't sleep. Sleep has been a very big problem, and that's led me down a number of rabbit holes and opened up a number of doors. And with all that symptomology, I kept asking why. Why wasn't this working? And I'm a chiropractor. I went to school for a very long time, and we're taught that the nervous system, and we teach others, that the nervous system controls all. And yes, to an extent, but what makes the nervous system? It's cells. And I forgot, or I overlooked to ask that why, that next layer. What's going on? What makes the nervous system? So going down some of those rabbit holes and asking those questions has led me to understanding that chiropractic's wonderful, but it's not the end all be all. And neither is allopathic medicine. I can't even tell you how many specialists I've had that I've seen and haven't helped. I've had to argue just to get blood work done because they say that everything is fine, and I can tell them it's not fine. This is not okay. The way I feel is different. It's not normal. It's a change from what I do is normal. Night sweats, circles under your eyes, irregular heartbeat, things that are not normal, and the specialist is just like, meh, whatever, it's fine. So I experienced that, and I refused to just take it and take weird medicines that just cover it up like a Band-Aid. So instead I asked why, and what it's led me to is what I'm offering with NeuroFit. And it starts with the cells. It starts with a cellular detox. It starts with allowing the cells to be able to create enough energy so that they can turn themselves over, so that they can talk to other cells. And that communication allows for your entire system to work a lot better. So when the cells are working, then your organs work better. When your organs work better, the whole system works better. And when the whole system works better, your brain works better. It's great. It's awesome. We can unwind the cells, and then we introduce some brain therapies. The brain is willing and ready to accept those therapies, those good inputs, because now the cells work. Before, I was trying to push things into the brain, all these therapies, and the cells weren't able to turn over. They didn't have enough energy to accept the inputs. So I wasted a lot of time and money thinking that all these therapies were doing fantastic things for me. And I was still having those symptoms, so I knew things weren't working right. But I just didn't understand why, because, well, I didn't have the knowledge at the time. And I still don't have all the knowledge. I'm still learning. I think we're all in that boat. So what I figured out is that if we can get the cells working, we can put good inputs into the brain, we can use biofeedback to optimize the brain. By using that spectrum of therapies, we can allow the body to heal all on its very own. We can thrive in our own skin. We can feel good. We can take away the joint pain. We can take away the weird brain fog. We can take away those things by making sure that the cells are working right. So cellular detox, then we do some brain therapies, and then we do biofeedback. in that order. Order matters. You'll hear me talk about it all the time. Order matters. That's how we are efficient. That is how we don't waste time or money. And yeah, that's what has pulled me out of a very bad spiral of symptomology and not feeling well and thinking that maybe I was dying from CTE. I'm here to help as many people as possible. My story is not that unique. It's just that I continue to ask why. So if this sounds like something that resonates with you, if any of the symptomology that I've listed on the website makes sense, please reach out. That's why NeuroFit is here. So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. Otherwise, I'll see you on the other side.